This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. First and foremost, I would like to say, Kala Yahba Shem Yahushai, Bashem Kakodash, the ones to the apostles and elders of Great Nelson Ruel. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful like to all you brothers out there pushing the word in truth and sincerity. Shalom to you brothers, stay strong, pushing the quick lesson. And I want to go into this new virus that this devil has came up with, which is a new fear mongering disease that they're trying to push to the people. They're trying to condition the people that there's a new boogeyman, way worse, more powerful, more potent than the last one, which was a Crown Royale. And this one's supposed to be, this one's supposed to be on a whole new level, okay, when it comes to affecting people. So this, I mean, by now, if you can't see through this bullshit, if you can't see through the bullshit of Esau, of the so-called white man, and that this is all a fucking joke, then honestly, you deserve death, man. Honestly, you deserve to get snatched up. You deserve to get jabbed. Okay, you deserve to get the Beetlejuice and all that shit, and hopefully you croak and you die, man, because you have no brain cells, you have no thinking power, you don't think, and you don't ask questions like this. Because first of all, they were talking about, okay, if you take the Beetlejuice, you'll be able to be out and about free without a mask. You'll be able to do whatever you want. But then eventually, what happened is the people that took the Beetlejuice, now that they told you got to take another one, and then you got to take another one, then you got to get booster shots, okay, or else and even at that, you still got to wear your fucking mask. You still can't do certain things. So taking the Beetlejuice doesn't do shit. Okay, it doesn't help. Which these viruses that these devils, these crazy ass names that they come up with, the Crown Royale, the Omi Crocodile, that's a new one, the Omi Crocodile. All these different names that they come up with is just to scare the people. Okay, to further take your rights and your freedoms away from you. That's the whole plan. That's the whole job of these devils are trying to do, is to really keep you in prison. Okay, right now we're living in a prison. America is really the whole world. Okay, because these laws, these draconian laws are being passed throughout the whole planet. So really, right now, what these devils are doing, they're making the prison into they're making a planet. So like, they're making the planet into a prison, to where you can't do certain things, and they're taking your rights and your freedoms away from you. Okay, slowly but surely, and you see the effects of that happening, man. Okay, now the people you can't do certain things. Okay, but this is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. Exactly, and this is what these devils do, day in and day out, 24/7, 7 days a week. These devils, they think about, 24/7. They think about how can they further oppress the people, how can they further take the rights and the freedoms away from them. This is all they think about. How can we, take out certain people? How can we put certain people to death? So it says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Exactly, because Esau has the power right now. He's in power. And when you notice that, ever since this devil came into power, everything went to shit. Everything crumbled. Everything was corrupted. Everything was defiled. Everything is full of abominations. Okay, everything is filthy now. So ever since Esau came into power, everything crumbled. So that's why this devil has to be taken out. And the rightful rulers got to be put in, which is the righteous ones, which is the hopeful elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3. Okay, underneath Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, of course. Okay, but this is what these devils do. They practice it day in and day out, every day. They think of ways. They have think tanks. They have different councils. Well, the scriptures talk about the council of the wicked, which I'm gonna bring out a little later. They have wicked councils, and they talk to each other. Okay, how can we do this? How can we do that? While they're drinking blood or whatever the fuck they're doing, sacrificing children, because that's what they do. Okay, they work on the left hand side. They work under the spiritual demon Satan, which the spiritual demon Satan gets his orders from the Most High. Okay, let's get that shit straight. Let's get that. Don't get it twisted, man. The Most High is the one in control, really. Okay, he's the one calling the shots on the left hand side and on the right hand side. Okay, but going back to the disease situation, the virus situation, This ain't nothing. These devils didn't just come up with it last year out the blue. Okay, it just, oh, let's do this. No, these devils, they've been planning this for the longest already. It's been years. Okay, years back, there was a document that came out. It was called the Rockefeller something. I forgot the complete name, but I know the name Rockefeller was in it. And they were talking about how they were gonna invent, or not invent, but they were gonna make up a disease, and they were gonna be pushing these laws, these draconian laws, and that the people would follow, and eventually, pretty much have the people in slavery, in captivity. Okay, and this is, I believe it's over 100 pages, something like 200 pages. It's a very long document that came out years ago, and they had the Rockefeller name under it, and they were talking about what's happening right now. Okay, so these devils, they like I said, they have these wicked councils. Okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. They talk about the steps. They talk about, okay, at a certain time period, we're gonna push this law, and then eventually we're gonna push that law after that one. Okay, we're gonna, so on and so forth. Okay, these devils, they work very meticulous. Okay, they don't do things, they don't just jump on it. Okay, they actually talk about it. They have they have wicked councils. They meet up 24/7, and this is what they do. And also they have their witches, their warlocks. They have their, you know, um, their Satanists, that work with them. Pretty much they're demonic spiritual advisors that work with the spiritual demon Satan, and the demons, and they tell them what to do, and then they pass on the information to these devils, okay, to the elite of Esau, okay, and then the elite of Esau, they tell their puppets like Creepy Joe and Barack Obama, and people like that, the puppet leaders. So once again, Micah chapter 2 verse 1, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And like I said, the Omi crocodile is a new one. Okay, that's the new virus. That's the new crocodile that they're pushing to people. Oh, this one's worse. Now you really gotta get vaccinated or take the Beetlejuice. Like, now you really gotta be careful and trust and believe, man. With this one, they're gonna go hard. Okay, with this one, they're gonna go hard, man. And I wouldn't be surprised if after this one, there's gonna be another one. I mean, it's a joke by now, man. Man, this is a fucking circus now. If you can't see that this is a fucking circus show, that this is all fucking made up and fucking bullshit just for Esau to come down on you, then like I said, man, you deserve death. Okay, so now let me go ahead and get the book of. Okay, there's a book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 15, and it says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide the counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? Exactly, because these individuals, these elite of Esau, they actually believe they're getting away with it. Remember, the scripture says, thou thoughtest that I was altogether one with thee, or something like that, right? So these devils actually think not only do they think they're getting away with it, they actually think the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is with them. Okay, he actually thinks he's helping them out. He's gonna help them overcome with the New World Order. They actually think the Most High wants them to fulfill the New World Order, to get rid of us. But that's not the case, man. The Most High is only allowing you to go so far, and then eventually he's gonna pull the rug underneath your feet. Like the scripture says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Lord shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. Okay, so when these devils actually think they're gonna fulfill the New World Order, their wicked agendas, their draconian laws upon the people, then eventually the Most High, he's gonna fuck them up. Okay, he's gonna take them out. And then, when the smoke clears, so to speak, then these devils are gonna wake up in a bad dream, man, because they're gonna be in slavery, in hardcore, very tormentous, if that's even a word, hardcore slavery, in torments. They're gonna wake up in torments, man. Okay, but these devils, they actually do things in secret, and where nobody can see them, nobody can hear them, but the Most High is watching. And even us, we don't have to see you devils physically, but we know what the fuck you devils are doing. Okay, even people outside the truth know what the fuck is going on, man. You know, these truth seekers or whatever, you know, people that believe in conspiracy theories and things of that nature. Even those people, man, Edomites. Okay, a lot of them are Edomites. Even they know that true devils are up to no good behind closed doors, man. And that's when they, you know, when they talk about the shadow government, that's what they're talking about. The elite, the elite of Esau, like the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, DuPonts, Wahlberg, so on and so forth. All these elite Edomite families that are really the ones controlling the whole planet. Okay, but the people know what the fuck is going on, man. Okay, a lot of people know what's going on. You know, like I said, even people outside the truth. So you devils are not going to be able to fulfill your new world order, man. So once again, Isaiah 29. I mean, you devils could go to the deepest cave, to the deepest, you know, mountains, and hide, or even space stations or whatever. But you devils are eventually going to get found out. And not only that, but you devils are going to get snatched. You devils are going to try to hide. Okay, after everything is going down, after, you know, America's destroyed and all the prophecies are being fulfilled, you devils actually think you're going to get away with it. You know, you're in your caves, in the deepest mountains and things like that, in the ocean, you know, in the depths of the ocean. Guess what? You devils are going to be snatched up from them, man. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and get it. Okay, this is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 2. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. And this is talking about the elite of Esau. Because they're going to try to escape the judgments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, which they have coming. Because remember, the scriptures talk about Esau's judgment. Okay, they're going to be taken down. They're going to be thrown into slavery. And after slavery, they're going to be eradicated. And there's many scriptures that back that up. Okay, that's part of prophecy. So once again, Amos chapter 9, verse 2, though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. This ain't talking about no regular Joe Schmo Edomite. Okay, this is talking about the elite of Esau. It says, and though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from the sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. So, the Most High has the serpent, you know, Leviathan down there. Okay, which, the Most High, he actually has his monster, you know, that is called Leviathan, and he's actually going to wake him up. Okay, and even Leviathan is going to be causing damage, man. So there you go. These devils are, you know, though they go into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, that's when I bring them down, you know, in their space stations. So wherever you devils try to go, you devils are going to be, you're still going to get snatched up. Okay, you're still going to receive your judgment. Okay, because you devils are going to be reserved for slavery. Okay, none of the elite of Esau are going to be destroyed, but they're going to be reserved because those are going to be the first slaves. The first batch of slaves is going to be you Rothschilds, you Rockefellers. Okay, and that's going to be a beautiful thing, man. Hey, we're going to be celebrating, we're going to be drinking, we're going to be partying it up. Okay, we're going to be parading you devils in chains, in fucking in cells, and we're going to be parading you down, you know, Jerusalem, all the way, you know, all in Israel, man. Okay, all in the land of Israel, we're going to be parading you devils in chains and in fucking in cages, you know, and we're going to be celebrating. Okay, but yeah, but that's the new boogeyman. Okay, the Omi crocodile. So I mean, you know, it's bullshit, but you already know what Esau is up to. Okay. But anyways, with that, I'm gonna say shalom till next time. Yahweh Shem Yahshua say shalom.